All right, YouTube, episode number 3 of the Let's Talk series, and it is about the spinnerbait. All right, very, very well-known lure, as most of y'all probably know. It was actually the first lure I was given as a kid that I can remember. I remember my uncle gave me like 4 packs of them, and I swear I thought it was Kevin Van Dam out there in Lake Erie. And I think I lost every single one of them on a rock. But hopefully, with all the different styles out there, we can break them down into 2 categories. And hopefully this might help you out a little bit, all right? Simplify it. So let's not ramble on too much, let's get into it. All right, so 2 categories of spinnerbaits would be the type of blades, all right? You either got a double, this right here is a willow leaf, all right? Or you have one like this, which is a Colorado blade, all right? And the difference between the 2 is obviously the way it looks, but the willow leaf, that's gonna be to imitate your bait fish, all right? Now, granted, they're both gonna imitate a bait fish, but the Colorado blade is gonna put off a bigger thump, if you will, through the water than the willow leaf will. Let's talk about when you would throw either or. Don't get me wrong, both of them are gonna probably catch fish at the same time, but sometimes that little difference changes it all. The willow leaf is when you're gonna try to imitate, in my opinion, that's when you're gonna try to imitate a little school of bait fish, right? So, you know, double willow leaf, when this is coming through the water, you know, spinning like this, that's where you're gonna get your bait fish presentation. All right, so something just like that right there, all right? Clear water, all right? That's when I'm gonna throw a double willow leaf, especially chrome, is gonna be clear water. You know, I'm saying 2-3 foot of water, of clarity at least, is when I'll try to throw, or when I will typically throw the willow leaf. Now, if I'm getting into less visibility, let's go between 2 foot and less, 1 foot and less, that's when I'm gonna use a Colorado blade. Because I want that greater vibration. Remember, bass see with feel, if that makes sense, all right? They're gonna feel the vibration, they're gonna go to that vibration. They don't necessarily see very well, so that's where that vibration is gonna come into play. So, as you can see, you got different colors, all right? Like on this one right here, you have a chrome and you have gold. Those are your 2 primary colors, all right? Clear water, chrome. Darker water or stained water, gold, all right? So colors I'm gonna throw are either gonna be something similar to this. This is like they call it bleeding shad, right? It's got a little pearl and red, or this one right here is just I guess you could call it crappie color, if you will, all right? Something like that. Or my favorite, all-time favorite, is a chartreuse and white skirt. All right, right there, chartreuse and white. This one right here, it's kicker color. It's awesome. Got another one here, all right. Another one here. This is by War Eagle, very, very good spinnerbaits. That's my favorite. Now let's talk about what you're gonna put on it. Now, just like most of the time, like a chatterbait or a jig, you know, you're gonna have a soft plastic trailer. So if I'm trying to imitate, I'm in clear water, I'm trying to imitate that bait fish, you know, right there, all right? Just a little paddle tail swim bait on there. And that'll do the trick. Here's one, this is a bio-spawn swim bait, all right? That's prime time, and it works. And a lot of people prefer putting a swim bait on the back. Me personally, I've had more luck with a trailer hook than I have with a spinnerbait, all right? As you see right here, I got a little trailer hook. I like red. It's just something that I put on there, but either way, all a trailer hook is, most of them you're gonna see, right? Right there, it's got a little rubber over the eye. So what you would do with that is, let's get one here. So all you would do with that is put see if you can see here. You just put it through. All right, and it stays. All right, I always try to go one size smaller than the main hook. So I think normally they put like a 2/0 hook on there, or number 2, whatever. Just try to match that one size smaller as your trailer hook. Red, normal, it doesn't matter. I do red. It's a big argument whether or not you're gonna use a swim bait or a trailer hook. You know, it doesn't matter, but that's all preference. Caught a lot of fish on that trailer hook. Because what happens is the bass, they're going after the skirt, right? They're going after all these deals. So if you don't have that skirt trimmed, or you don't want it trimmed, then when they go to short strike it, is what they call it, you're gonna get this trailer hook. And as soon as you feel it, you set the hook. Done deal. Size, I'm gonna go either 3/8 ounce or a 1/2 ounce. And I'm pretty much gonna stay with that. 3/8 ounce is that sweet spot weight that you can really have control of how you're fishing it, whether you want to fish it up shallow or you can let it sink a little bit. Typically if I'm fishing a deep ledge or something, that's when I'll go to the 1/2 ounce, but 90% of my spinner baits are 3/8 ounce. And I do very well with them. Gear I'm gonna throw a spinnerbait on, all right? I'm gonna throw a spinnerbait on, obviously bait casting setup. I'm gonna throw it on a medium rod. And the reason I throw it on a medium rod is because I want that bend, that parabolic bend, to go all the way down the rod. Medium heavy is just a little too stiff up, you know, down the blank. So medium rod, 20-pound test fluorocarbon. If you're gonna put fluorocarbon on there, you can throw braid on there, that's fine. But that 16, 20-pound range for fluorocarbon works very well. Especially if you're throwing around cover and stuff, you know, kind of dragging it over logs and stuff. Fluorocarbon is very abrasion resistant, so that's good stuff. Now, here's a tip. All right, the key to a spinnerbait is you want it to run straight back at you. All right, if your spinnerbait is coming at you like this, all right, that means it's not running true. So what you do to fix that is whatever way it's coming back at you. So if you cast it out and it's coming at you towards the left, you want to bend this right here. So you want to bend this to the right. All right, so like I said, and all you do is make a little tweak, all right? And then cast it back out, bring it back. And you should be able to get it from here, straighten it up. And once you get straight, you're good to go. Remember, you don't want it rolling, all right? So if you're putting a soft plastic on the back, it's very important that you put it in the middle, dead middle, because if not, it's gonna start to roll, all right? You don't want that. Well, that's about it, guys, about the spinnerbait. It's a very simple bait to use. If you're not throwing it, you need to throw it, and especially this time of year for some of y'all. The springtime, water's, you know, high 40s, 50s, maybe mid 50s for some of y'all. Spinnerbait's prime time, all right? So get out there, get you some spinnerbaits, and go catch some fish with it, all right? I appreciate y'all watching episode number 3. I hope you've seen the other ones. If you haven't, go ahead and check those out. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe to Bart's Bass if you haven't done so already. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, all the links down here. Also down in the description below, you'll find links to all that. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Stay tuned to the next video. Catch you later.